previously.
If Finn has done this before, I need to find out.
No, you need to be careful.
That's for sleeping with my husband.
What happened?
He changed.
How? So you think it was drugs?
Tom Quill's in town. He's here to make sure my settlement is resolved.
Oh, why don't you let me take care of that?
The baby is breech.
So I'd have to have a cesarean.
Jack?
Hey. It's a boy. Paige?
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Paige. Paige. It's our son, hey? We've got a beautiful baby boy. Your baby. You need to wake up and hold him. Skin-to-skin contact, remember? Carl, is she gonna be all right?
We need to get her out of here. Can you carry her?
Yeah. Are you all right?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, yes. Yes, Piper must have got through. Over here!
If you want to strangle yourself, there are easy ways to go about it.
No, I've got this knot from work. I keep going to physio, but it's only making it worse.
Can I have a go?
Sure, but you know, it's not going to do anything.
Is that it? I'll take that as a yes.
Can you stop?
Now breathe in for 5 seconds.
Stop, please. Please.
How's that?
That's actually better. Wow, you are a miracle worker.
Your muscles are a mess.
Don't think anyone's ever said that to Aaron.
You need a new program ASAP. I'll do it up for you.
That would be great. Thank you.
She used to be a nurse or something. The whole bossiness, tough love thing feels familiar.
No, a cop.
Right.
So, how are you?
Yeah, good.
And Will? Speaking of nurses.
I don't know. I haven't seen him for a while. Wasn't working out.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Why? You didn't like him?
Yeah, I know, but
You were right about him, okay?
What?
Feel free to say I told you so.
David, I would never...
Sorry, I didn't mean for it to sound like that. Guess I feel like an idiot. I'll see you around.
Suze, hey, I got your voicemail about going for a drive with the girls. Have fun.
How was Sydney? Heard on the grapevine you're up there.
Just, I had to get away.
So you weren't up there catching up with old friends?
Excuse me. Suze, hey. Piper, what's wrong?
Dr. McPherson, please contact emergency. Dr. McPherson to emergency.
Jack.
Father Callahan, we need to do some tests. It's routine.
Yeah, they said that in the ambulance. Yeah.
They're just gonna take his temperature and weigh him, that sort of thing, okay? He'll be back before you know it.
And has anyone made contact with Paige's family?
Yeah, Lauren's flying down as soon as she can.
Okay, and we should probably organise clothes. You know, Paige wanted to organise a special pack.
Well, I can do that. Now, what about you?
I'm fine.
No, is there anyone I can call? Your family or maybe someone from the church?
On the drive in, Paige didn't wake up the whole time. I prayed. I just wanted her to open her eyes so I could show her our baby. That didn't happen.
Hey, Paige is young and so strong, and they'll look after her.
She has lost a lot of blood. I've never seen her like...
Paige loves that baby. She'll want to get back to him as soon as she can. Okay, she'll get through this. You both will.
Yeah.
I've done a basic plan for you plus a diet. There's no point working on one part of your body and ignoring the rest.
Whoa. Hey, how did you get into all of this?
Oh, when I left the force, I needed to look after myself better.
Right. Well, can you take me through this in Savo? I'd pay for your time.
Yeah, happy to, but I won't accept payment.
Hello, stranger.
Hey, Mishy, this is Tom, an old friend. Tom, this is Mishy. She does coffee and massage.
Latte, thanks. Hold the massage.
Well, this is a surprise.
Yeah, I'm here to see Paul Robinson. The Quill Group is settling his claim.
Oh, I thought that was all done and dusted.
It is, basically. You just got to get the ink on the contract.
Right.
I was going to email you and see what you've been up to.
Oh, how long are you here for?
Maybe a month. Maybe longer.
Cool.
How much small talk do I need to make before I can ask if you're seeing someone?
Well, I'm not. What about you?
No one.
One latte?
Thanks. I need to call Paul. Maybe I'll see you later?
Yeah, I'm in the same place, so...
Okay, bye.
Bye.
No, mate. Just wondering if Ellie contacted you. What did you say? No, mate. No dramas. Just looking out for Ellie, that's all. Cheers, mate. Chat to you soon.
Can you let Mrs. Kay know that I'd love to see her, but I'm just about to start a shift?
Yeah, no worries.
Great.
Xanthi, when Mr. Kelly was tutoring you, did you notice anything strange about him?
Like what?
Like erratic behaviour, eating at odd times, not eating at all, irritable.
Why do you ask?
When I was in Sydney, I ran into a friend of his who said he changed a year ago. They were worried that, maybe something had happened to him.
Like what?
Like a health issue.
How close a friend?
His ex-wife.
Well, you know him better than I do. Have you noticed anything?
No, that's why I'm asking you.
I don't really see him much at all. But I'll keep my eye out.
Thanks.
So, what do you think happened a year ago?
I buy Miranda's theory that it was substance abuse.
Well, then, we have to confirm it, and soon. I put everyone at risk today.
It wasn't your fault.
No, but I feel responsible. I don't want to put the students at risk as well. I'm going to have to take some time off because of this illness, and like it or not, Finn is the most qualified to replace me as acting principal.
No, we will go to the department before that happens.
Ellie, and tell them what? Some vague feeling or suspicion? No, they're going to want hard proof. We need to find it.
No, Gran. Susan didn't deliver the baby. Carl did. No, I already told you they were not need to amputate Piper's legs. Yes, okay, I'm here now. Bye.
That sounds exciting.
Paige went into labour.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, but no. Susan took her and Piper out into the bush. Susan collapsed and they were stuck out there. They had to call an ambulance and everything.
Are they all right?
Well, yeah, we hope so. I mean, Paige gave birth to the baby, but it didn't go so well, so now she's in surgery. The baby's okay, though.
Why did Susan collapse?
Well, no one knows. It's kind of scary.
That poor baby. And Paige.
Hey, you don't need to worry. It's not your fault. You need to focus on your own health, especially now. I think Ellie suspects something. She said that when she was in Sydney, she spoke to your ex, and she was saying that your behaviour changed about a year ago, but she didn't know why. I don't know, I guess Ellie's just suspicious. She keeps asking me all these questions about your health.
And what did you say?
Well, I said I'd keep an eye on you. Look, I was thinking, maybe it's time you came clean about your condition. Everyone would understand.
They try to stop me teaching.
But isn't that discrimination?
They wouldn't do it directly. They'd find some other excuse.
Well, I guess it is bad timing with Susan being sick. I mean, she won't be able to go to school and you'll have to take over.
Exactly.
Look, I just don't think Ellie's going to give up. Maybe you should talk to her. Explain things.
Filling up the gaps in your life. I am the sun. up the cracks in your mind. I am the tears.
Hey, Paige is stable, and your son's been checked out, and he seems to be fine. We only moved into this unit as a precaution, just to assure his lungs are working. He has no problems feeding. He's a fighter, just like his mum.
Hey.
Hey.
Do you have company?
No, but I will soon. Missy's coming over for a training session.
Ah.
Yeah, come in.
I wanted to catch you before my meeting. I was going to say something earlier at the cafe, but it was hard to. I've been thinking about the best way to say this, and here goes. One of the reasons why I insisted on coming back and doing this in person was because I wanted to see you again. I know it was me who called it off last time, but I wasn't in a good place then, you know, with all the mistakes I made at Lassiter's.
Yes, I remember.
So I've been doing a lot of thinking about where I'm going, and I want to get serious with my work life, my personal life, and I'd be interested to know if you want to be a part of that.
I'm kind of interested in someone.
You said you were single.
No, I am, but I thought this guy was seeing someone and now he's not, and I just, if I'm in with a chance, I want to see how it goes.
Does he like you?
Yeah, I think so.
You think?
I know it's all a bit sketchy, but I actually think this guy might be the one.
I hope he's worth it.
You are a sadist. How come you left the police force again? Was it because of excessive force, maybe?
Have a cup of concrete and harden up. You won't focus.
Yeah, well, I have stuff on my mind.
Maybe you should spend less time worrying about your love life and more looking after your fitness.
I can't help it. The guy that I want, I can't get, but I might be able to get. And the guy that I can get, I don't want. Well, I did want once, but I don't want now because, you see, I might be able to get the guy that I might not be able to get.
You've been single a while now, haven't you?
Hey, mate, have you got a minute?
Going for a run later?
You've got to be kidding me.
Concrete?
Hey, look, now that Paul's my business partner, I'm meeting Tom Quill on his behalf.
Okay, why are you telling me that?
Well, I want to know everything about the people Paul deals with. Like Tom. Is he above board?
Look, he hasn't always been the most ethical person, but he turned himself around.
Yeah, apparently you guys used to date.
Do you really need to know that? Or are you just turning into Sheila Canning?
I'm just trying to figure out how biased you are.
Yeah, well, why don't you go talk to Amy? Because Tom nearly lost his job once trying to look out for her.
All right. Thanks for the heads up.
That's all right. Sheila?
Ellie, I heard Susan was ill. I hope she's all right. Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, there's nothing at the moment.
Well, are you sure? As assistant principal, and there's plenty of ways I can help.
It's too early yet.
Ellie, I miss our old relationship.
Really?
Yeah, I keep getting the feeling that you're keeping things from me.
Like what?
Like chatting to my ex-wife. You forgot to mention that before. How was she?
She thought something had changed in you about a year ago.
I found a lump on the back of my neck. It turned out to be nothing, but it did make me reevaluate everything. I didn't love her. I loved you, Ellie.
You know, if you're more upfront with people, people might actually believe you.
I've always said I loved you, and I always will. I hate all this fighting. I've put in so much to make things work here at the school. And Susan will need help, and it'll be a lot easier for everyone if we can do it together.
Not gonna happen.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Tell Paul to expect the funds to be clear by tomorrow.
Great.
This would have been sorted a lot sooner, but you know, you can't beat your family. No offense.
None taken.
Sorry, I'm a bit early. You're busy, aren't you?
No, not at all. Actually, Tom, this is my brother David. David, this is Tom.
Hey. You got a strong grip there.
Are we still good for dinner?
Sure. Actually, Tom, would you like to join us?
I'd be intruding, wouldn't I?
No, not at all. If it's okay with David.
Fine.
Great. Well, I'll just pay for these.
What were you trying to do then?
Set you up. What do you think?
Why?
He's not a bad guy. He helped out Amy once and seemed to like you. Because no offense, bro, but you do not have a strong grip. It's only dinner. I'll be there to chaperone. Unless you don't want to come.
Well, I guess dinner couldn't hurt. And if it'll make you happy.
Well, the test didn't indicate anything, so we'll have to wait for the results to come back tomorrow.
You know, there are 2 letters that we have been avoiding.
Darling, early stages, any number of things could have caused this.
Including MS.
Yeah, or something else.
Or MS.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt. I heard you weren't well.
No.
Can I come in?
Susan's resting.
No, it's okay.
The department asked me if there was anything they could do to help.
You've been speaking to them already.
Well, I mentioned there was a chance you mightn't be coming back over the next few days. Is that the case?
Yes.
They've just asked me to help out.
As acting principal.
Just keeping your seat warm until you get back.
I thought they would have preferred someone with more experience.
This is only going to be a short-term thing. They figured it would be easier if I did it.
Well, it's very generous of you to offer.
Anything to help out my mentor.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Want to get some dinner?
I can't leave.
Well, how about I go and grab something and bring it back here then?
When I became a priest, a big part of that was, giving up the idea of ever having my own kids. It was kind of an abstract notion for me. And it didn't bother me because I knew plenty of people that, lived wonderful and productive lives without them. And I've seen the damage that bad parenting can do and people who don't want kids, who neglect them. And I can't say I have the best role models as parents.
But you won't be like them.
I don't want to be. But seeing him lying there, all I want to do is just, look after him. And Paige. But I can't be a priest and a dad. I can't give myself to God and my son. I thought I could, but after holding him, there is no way.
What do you mean?
I've got to leave the church.
Hey, I just came from the hospital. I thought I'd see you there.
Yeah, I'm on my way back there now. Susan texted me about your news.
It's only for a short time until she gets better.
It won't be long.
Well, hopefully not. But you never can tell with MS, can you?
I didn't know you were aware of that.
Didn't realise it was a secret. Someone around school must have mentioned something about it.
Well, we don't even know what's wrong with Susan anyway.
Still, the department will want to make sure she's been thoroughly checked out, especially after she almost caused Paige to lose the baby today.
That is not what happened.
Hey, I wasn't there. That's just what people are saying.
Well, you shouldn't always listen to rumours.
Like the rumours about you?
Are you talking about Donald Chang's investigation? Because I'm pretty confident I'm going to be cleared.
Really? That seems optimistic. But then you have managed to dodge allegations of bullying and inappropriate relations with students in the past. Susan went easy on you for a reason.
Why are you telling me this?
So you'll resign. I'm about to start a new job. I don't need to be undermined by someone running around trying to smear my name. I'd fire you, but it's too hard this day and age, so I'm forced to performance manage you out of a job. It'll be completely within the guidelines, completely defendable, relentless and unpleasant. That little photo I slipped into your slide presentation, that'll be nothing.
You did that. You're absolute scum, Finn.
If you quit today, I'll even write a glowing reference. Stay. Stay and things will be very, very unpleasant.
Everything you've said is grounds for instant dismissal.
Prove I said it. Remember, you started this.
What was she doing out in the bush? So you knew about it and you didn't stop her?
Mrs. Kennedy is off sick today. She is a victim of multiple sclerosis.
He's acting like he's taking over permanently and everyone's just going along with it.
You really think anyone is going to buy into more Ellie delusions?
If you get sprung for this, I had nothing to do with it, Claire.